Oh, this is a bad start. Come here, buddy. Also, too much stuff. Just too much stuff on the map. Okay? Too much. Way too much. Not needed. It's not necessary. And if you had less stuff, the pacing would suck less. Nope. Screwed up. Maybe we can save this. It seems unlikely, but we'll see what we can do. Hope you pop, Eivor. Yeah, we might be okay, actually. Sweet. 2 things left to do, folks. And then we just need to do some fishing. Caught the Hytham. And I believe we've done everything I'm planning to do. I guess because this is longer now, I can record for like another hour. And it would be fine. So we'll just see what we can do. Maybe we'll get some side quests done, yada yada yada. But yeah, right, okay. I feel like I've summed up pretty well my problems and good things about Valhalla. I'm curious to see what the DLC does. I always was. The ending of the game did put a bad taste in my mouth, I'm not going to pretend otherwise, but I am still curious about the DLC, and I hate that I am part of the problem in some ways. You know, I know the game shouldn't be rewarded for how it's doling out its story and splitting it into the DLC. That's never something we should appreciate as customers. But, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I can pretend it's fine because I'm a YouTuber. I have a job to do. You guys, though, no excuse. Boycott Ubisoft. Grumble, grumble. Yeah. Dunno. Oh, so, yeah. So Valhalla is actually... I mean, we've got the DLC to go, so I say we're nearly done, but at the end of the day, we are crossing over right into the DLC. But when the DLC finishes, the next DLC is not out until the end of the year, and the DLC is probably only going to take us a few weeks. So, we will have an open spot. I also suspect, as big as New Pokemon Snap is, I'm not going to platinum every single star rating, blah, 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 blah. So, we're going to get some open slots, and I've been looking at games to play.
You have not left the church.
Hello.
What troubles you?
God will speak to me, I know it. He will show me my true path.
God's light will show him his path. Maybe I can illuminate the lectern somehow to cease his prattling.
God has given me a sign. If only I can see it. See his light.
A sign? God in heaven, give him a sign. Set him on his true path, far away from me.
Give me a mo. It's a little, why did she have to say it? Let me figure it out, for God's sake. Game. Which one's blocking windows? This one. Cool. Come on! Why aren't you moving? Unironically. Alright, I don't have a bloody clue. That one moves. I think this is one I have to move, though, more than any of the others. I just feel like Eivor isn't doing it. What? Just bloody... Eivor! I don't know what to do. This is not the first time we've had problems with these things. Okay. That's not blocked. Let's just smash that. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna save it and reload. That's fixed it in the past. Oh right, okay. I was panicking then. It just means I need to overwrite. Thankfully, this is loaded on the SSD, so it's pretty bloody quick. So that means, yeah. 101 hours, 50 minutes, so nearly 102 hours playtime, and we're not done yet. 103 hours by the end, and that's ignoring the treasure hoard maps and a few side quests.
That's
pretty crazy.
His God has spoken to him at last with my divine intervention.
My path is clear. I must throw off the shackles of brotherhood. I will dedicate my life to glorifying God through another. My account must be one of utmost grace, exhaustive, immortalizing the great acts of the prodigal Alfred. Oh, Thank you, Lord. I will write a blessed manuscript praising Alfred and his great works.
So I have set him on a path to glorify Alfred, that pompous Saxon. I hope his writing reeks as much as he does.
Okay, but we need the context of everything else. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The map is finished, except for 3 accursed things, which we'll now complete. As I weep in the distance. Brown trout, we need 4 of those, 6 bullheads, and a bull... Wait, really? Bullheads small twice? So I need 16 small bullheads. I need 4 brown trout. And I'm going to Google this. I want to find the most efficient way to pick all this stuff up. If I get one more bloody spam comment about Flick Zone, I'm going to lose my mind. Valhalla, brown trout, small. Tell me, game. Actually, tell you what, whilst all that's going on, I'm going to nip to the shop. There is a fishing game, as in you can fish in this game. But I think I prefer just using the bow and popping them. So I need some arrows, basically. I don't want to fish. I just want to pop in and pew 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 pew. You know. First thing you need to do is make sure there's a blah blah blah. Don't need a fishing cart. After finding the blah blah blah. Cool. Okay. Hey now, hey now. Me, 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 me. Oh, I'm not going to be able to go to the shop because you nerds are trying to kill me. Despite having literally no reason to do so. Ow. I'll go over there apparently. Oh, hey. Been rused, my friend. Ah, the rusing didn't work. Hello, buddy. Alright, for God's sake, come on then. I'll murder all of you.
Intruder, come on, get over here. Run, home.
Trying to use my wolf. For some reason it's not working in this tiny little shop. Trying not to kill the shopkeeper. Put your bloody shield down. Thank you. Hello. I'll give her a minute. She'll be fine. Glad that the poison cloud stayed around and has poisoned this guy as well. It's pretty cool. Oh, we need to go turn in our legendary animal thing as well. And the masks. Well, loads of stuff to turn in, actually. Alright, we good now, love? Look, I'm a ninja. Spooky ninja. That dude is dressed to the nines. How did they mess that up twice? Can we be done now, please? Alright, she just popped up. I think we're good. Finally good. Only came here for some bloody arrows.
Hello and welcome.
Hi. Alright, sell trinkets.
You always bring the strangest things.
Literally the first time I've ever met you, love.
Glad to replenish your stock.
Huh. Alright.
This is a very good piece. You've made a great choice. Yes, this is a good look.
Give me a minute. I'm sticking with my 7k.
Nothing else?
No.
I
have to go. Just because, you know, the DLC's coming out, maybe we'll want cash. Okay, so we are going to Oxenfordshire. Oxenfordshire. Which is there. Oh, that's Grantabridgeshire. Oxenfordshire. Go to the city of Oxenford. Where's the main city here? Not a goddamn clue. Oxenfordshire. Where is it? Oh, it's there. Okay, so the game wants me to go over here. Why is there no fast travel over there? That's very silly. I feel like I've complained about that before. Gonna get me some brown trout. And then many thousands of bullheads. Are you the pit? No, you're not the pit. I wonder if I'll ever go in the pit again. Yeah, whatever. Just not a care in the world. Love it. Right. Let's go. So, what was I saying? I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm done talking about the story and stuff like that. It's finished. Templars have been set up. Yeah, so, games. Follow on to Assassin's Creed Valhalla and follow on to Pokemon Snap. Because both games are going to end probably at roughly the same time. Probably Pokemon Snap first, actually. But Valhalla will obviously be taking a long break after the DLC until the Siege of Paris comes out as the DLC after that. And like I said, that'll be months away, so probably 6 or so. Crazy to think, 6 months away. Where will I be in my life in 6 months? I genuinely don't know. I don't know where I'm going to live or anything, so it's all very up in the air. So as I've said, I kind of want to... I do want to play through all the Assassin's Creed games. I do. And a lot of the older ones were a lot shorter. So that's going to feel a lot better to play through. I think the original game's like 10 hours long or something. And then they probably go up to 20 to 30. But it's still a lot shorter than 100, right? But I don't want to jump into that straight away. That would be a little bit too much to go straight onto those Assassin's Creed games already, so... I think we're going to break it up. Maybe some indie games. There's a game called... Is it Return of the... It might be Return of the, but I can't remember. Something of the Obra Dinn, which is this really interesting... Came out a couple of years ago. It's like a really interesting detective game. With this really bizarre art style. It looks very odd. It's not the kind of thing I would usually play on the channel. Which is partially why I want to play it. I don't know. I want to try games with really interesting gameplay. Games with really interesting story. I've had enough big budget mass market stuff. Just temporarily at least. They don't even have to be like unheard of little indie games, you know. I don't mind playing the big popular ones from the last few years or anything. That's fine. The point is more just... try things out that I maybe wouldn't necessarily have played on the channel, I suppose. Okay. Find a small boat. Players can row this boat west across the Thames where they'll find several schools of fish. Okay. There's fish there. Are they the right fish? Let's find out. Oh, that's a burbot. So slow. So very slow. Right, west. Okay, we're looking for, I think, larger... Let's call it a swarm. Oh, I think that might be it, though. It's definitely smaller. Come back here, buddy. Absolutely staggered that that hit landed. Yeah? No. You've lied to me, Game Rant. I'm going to be very disappointed in you. So you know. I would say the boat is pretty handy though. What about these guys? Okay. This looks more like what I'm seeing in the image. There's not going to be fish down here though, is there? No bloody map. Where's my bloody map? Alright, I'm going to shoot some more fish, see what happens. Boink. And over there. Boink. I just need to know that there's brown trout in the area. I don't mind killing lots of fish, but I need to establish that they're actually here. Because all I'm getting is bloody burbot. And all I'm getting is still bloody burbot. I do like that I can just shoot the arrow and it hits anyway. Burbot. Why have you brought me here? This is Burbot Town. Where's Brown Trout Town? Brown Trout Town is my favourite town. What's your favourite town, viewers? Let me know in the comment section down below. Burbot. Am I being scammed by Game Rant? Okay, don't know what I got that time. Oh, grey trout. It's promising, I guess. It's a trout. Brown trout! Yay! Alright, that's good. They're here. That's all I needed to know. I needed to clarify that they were available in the area. Yeah? Nice! Okay, is it for this one? That's bullhead. Wait, did I need brown trout? Yeah, it's for this one up here. Just to clarify, okay, we need 2 more small brown trout. So many fish, Jesus. I'm just firing and things die. I'm not even aiming. It's a little annoying that I can't get my arrows back though. Burbot. Look for smaller fish. And those guys over there, I think. Eh? Aw. Okay, we're gonna have to change our bow. Also, what did we get? We got like a cool one. Yeah. That's pretty sweet looking. Let's use this. How many arrows do we have? Should be loads, yeah. I'm not sure this one will us auto-aim as that last one did. One way to do it, I suppose. This thing fires much quicker than I anticipated. Eh? No. Oh, we got a bullhead, though. That's cool. Ready? Pew! 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 Did I not hit anything there? Scam. It's definitely not as good a fish-killing machine as some of my other bow is. Seems to be struggling quite a lot. Like, it doesn't seem to, like, penetrate the water, you know? It's very annoying. Well, I'm here for the trout, but I'm not going to say no to a bullhead. I think the other bow is going to be the best one for this. Burbot. I'll tell you what, I have burbot for bloody days. If nothing else. Random ass perch, apparently. So all the fish here. Okay, let's try the other bow out. Let's try the hunter bow. Ah, oh, super how I want to spend my evening. Right, predator bow, hunter bow. Oh, I'm already... Is it because I'm in the water or because I was like just at the end of the animation? Probably the latter, yeah. Okay, let's try this one out. Yeah, that's better. And we have 39 arrows. Hopefully enough to get everything. I don't think we'll get all the bullheads, but we can probably go somewhere better for the bullheads. So leave a trail of dead fish behind me. It feels pretty good, I'll give it that much. It feels very powerful. Ah. There is some aiming involved, which is a little annoying. Yeah. Hey, bullhead. Always happy for a good old bull. Yeah. Yeah. It's quite fun, I'm not gonna lie. Boing! Burbot. Brown trout regular. Why are there so many fish in this one area? And I don't mean number total, I mean like species variety. We need smaller ones. That's too big. You shouldn't be aiming for these ones. It's pointless. Plus it just disappeared into the nether anyway. Okay, not sure how I didn't get that. Stay there, buddy. Okay, never mind. It's a magical fish. I will leave the magical fish alone, lest it try to punish me in the future. Oh, I'm gonna have to actually go fishing. Ugh. I mean, again, we're getting the bullheads, which is cool. I need 12 more. I've got 4 of those, but where's the bloody brown trout? Really? If I can get a better handle on the actual size, it might be easier. I mean, actually aiming for the fish seems to be a pretty good technique. Crazy, I know. Wouldn't have expected that. Burbot. I think there's some burbot as well. Yeah. He's small. Ah, there we go. Can't imagine how exciting this is for you guys at home as well. Burbot. Goddamn mother flipping burbot. Grey trout. We'll get there, folks. It's on the way. Glory is coming. It's just going to take half an hour. Burbot, apparently. I swear, like, I'm hitting quite small fish, and then it turns out to be a big old fish. I'm looking for, like, small swarms. That's right, swarms. Swarms of fish. No. I miss my predator bow. Predator bow is the best fishing bow. It's recommended by fishermen everywhere. All those fishermen who hunt with bows. The predator bow just has a lot of auto aim involved with its fishing, clearly. Too big. Come on. Oh! No more burbot. No more regular brown trout. Why do you hate me, game? Perch? Don't start chucking new species at me. Come on now. Let's not be silly. I got like one small brown trout, and then it's just been hell ever since. Well, the game is saying that the fishing rod is much easier. Well, the guide is. I think I fundamentally disagree with that, but that's a big old fish right there. Let's go fishing, I suppose.
Sunan, guide me.
No. Oh. It's a big ass fish.
Look at all those delicious fish.
I remember how this works. Come on, fishy. Come on, fishy. Come on, fishy. Come on, fishy. Here we go. No, you're too big. I need to aim for like the little fish over there. Come on, little fish. Yeah? Little fish? Little fish? Oh, not big fish. Little fish. It's so boring! How is this better than using the bow? Other than that the bow runs out of ammo. That's literally the only problem with the bow. Hey, it worked though. Little fish. Maybe I'll hop onto the boat for a sec. Little fish. Oh, little fish. Why? Thank you. Everything annoys me today. Little fish. Right, those little fish over there. They're the ones I want. Be a little fishy. Be a little fishy. Who's a good little fishy? Who's a good little fishy? Come on, you greedy son of a bitch. Come on. Brown trout small. Brown trout small. Say it with me, folks. Brown trout small. Brown trout small. It's definitely a small. It's looking pretty brown. But it's a burbot. I was so excited for a second then. Big fish go. No, bad big fish. You another burbot? Probably. But I've committed. Fishing was boring in Animal Crossing and it's boring in Valhalla. It's boring in World of Warcraft. Although more relaxing in World of Warcraft. I think that's just because World of Warcraft feels like a game where you're meant to kill time pointlessly for ages. Just, you know, these others don't necessarily. What's that over there? Oh, right, yeah. Some little fish over there I want to try to get onto. Little fish. Little fishy fishy. Huh. I should have saved all my talk for the storyline stuff until now. This would have been the prime time to talk about the game and how I feel about it and all that kind of nonsense. Oh, looking brown. Oh, I think we're good. Yay! There we go. We'll go somewhere else for the bullheads. I'm gonna grab more arrows before I go for the bullhead because the arrows is 20 times better. I cannot believe anyone believes otherwise. Oh, it's agony. But I guess it's because I'm recording. Like, I don't mind fishing in World of Warcraft, but I wouldn't record it. You know what I mean? Didn't want to jump off there, did I? No. Back up we go. I would never record it for a video because it wouldn't feel like a good video. It would feel pointless, basically. One down, two to go. We are so close to finishing. I can't not do it. There's literally 2 things left on the entire godforsaken map, you know? Alright, bullhead small. We find the best spot for those. Okay, I'm gonna go buy some arrows. Where's my home? If we get to a decent fishing spot that only has bullheads, we don't need to. The best place to farm the small bullhead is Illiston Altar in Grantebridgeshire, apparently. Just blindly trusting what the internet tells me. Oh, that's the altar. Oh, that's just... Okay, so I think it wants me to go, like, here. So I'll go grab a boat. I can grab some arrows, because I'm in town anyway. And we'll just see what it is. I think if there's lots of fish that are all the right species, and you've got a boat in the right area, then an arrow is definitely quicker. It just is. But arrows run out, I suppose, is the only problem. Plus I have to spend silver on them, but I don't really care about that. I'm saying though, we're about to spend quite a lot of silver on them. But I don't care. To the shoops! Wait, where am I? Did I come home? Yeah. Where is the shop? I'll tell you what, while we're here, we'll hand in our legendary beast thing as well. And talk to Hytham.
Good day, Eivor.
Yeah, may as well. Good day, woman. Can't remember the name
to
of it.
see what you have.
You should get that. Honestly.
Thank you for the advice. I appreciate it. Wait, the goddamn... Have you always been able to go backwards?
Yes, great purchase.
What? What? Seriously?
That would be a very good choice. Is that every...
I mean, I still think the shop system's stupid, but... What? Did anyone know that? I haven't seen a comment about it, but I don't always read every single comment for this series, I'm not gonna lie.
Beautiful, beautiful. Nature is amazing.
Borders bite.
Say hi to Petra if you see her.
No. Screw you. So again, we just turned in like all these legendary things, and it just feels so uneventful. Heavy combo finisher hits have a chance to drop a poison cloud. It's fine. What? I'm blown away by this. Absolutely blown away by that knowledge. I cannot believe I find that out post 100 hours into the frickin' game. That would have made my life 5,000 times easier. Unironically, 5,000 times easier. Cannot believe that. Staggered, ladies and gentlemen, staggered. Right, I need small fish. They're all pretty large. It's good for them, but it's also not really what I'm looking for. Oh, can I? Yeah, you're way too big. I need a little baby fish. I'm just gonna kill one just in case. Might be wrong. One of these ones. What are you? Let's find out. You can fish and move the boat at the same time. Or you don't have to disable fishing to move the boat is what I mean. Which is pretty cool. I don't know what you were. The game has decided not to tell me. Hey, cool. Right, okay. It's promising. It's a good start already. Some over there as well. And there. I think because this is like a really early area in the game, it might just be predominantly bullhead. I've kind of just remembered the shape of this fish. I think this might be a perch. Quite proud I got that. Right, so I know the shape of the perch compared to the bullhead though, so we should be able to target the bullhead specifically. Like that is a bullhead. Apparently I'm too far away. Maybe it wasn't even a bullhead. See, that's a perch. Their perch. That's a bullhead, though. That one there. Well, it's not necessarily a bullhead, but it's not a perch, is what I'm getting at. Cool. The perch just has much more prominent dorsal fins. And posterior fins as well. I don't think posterior fins is the correct term. But, as I don't care, so. You're not a perch, are you? No. Are you? No. Hey, we were racking up these bullheads. No, that was one. I should have got that. Boink! Again, so much quicker than fishing. Alright, cool. Right, so how many do we need to get? Let's just have a little look here. We've got 10. Oh, right. Okay, inventory. Bag. Down to the fish. I need to know how many I've got out of 20, not out of 10. 12. That's kind of what I thought. So 8 to go. That's fine. It really shouldn't take too long here. There's another one. It does seem that there aren't any other fish in the area, which is making life much easier. It's just bullhead and perch, and it's very easy to tell the difference between the two. I think that's a regular or a large. Where have all the fishies gone? The major benefit of using the fishing line, honestly, is that you don't have to jump in the bloody water to fish the fish out. You can just reel them in, you know? Pretty sure that's one over there. That might be a perch. It's always a little harder to tell when they're a good distance away. I really wish Sunan could do this, though. Oh, no, sweet. 6 to go! You might be a perch. You've gone anyway. Okay, this part of the river's been raided. Let's move on a little bit further down. One last check. Yeah, we'll just go a little bit further this way. Keep scanning as we go. Yeah, fishy, 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 fishy. Yeah, fishy, 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 fishy. Fishy? That is a perch. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. Also a perch. Bullhead? Yeah. I think perches are stouter as well. They're shorter. Oh, that is a perch, yeah. Should have been able to tell. They also have double dorsal fins. Yeah, fishy, 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 fishy. All the bloody fish are gone anyway. What's going on? Where have they all disappeared to? Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh, are they perch or bullheads? I think they're perch. But I'm just going to make sure. Yeah, it's perch. Where are my bulls? I've scared away like the entire population of fish in this river. Oh, now that's probably the same school of perch. That's a word, by the way. School. Oh no, I think they're bullheads. They are. You can see already just by the colour. I'm not sure they're the right size though. They look quite large. Nope, sweet, cool. 5 to go. We are 5 bullheads away from completing the map. Glory awaits, ladies and gentlemen. Glory awaits. So I'm going to catch the other one as well. I'm not sure how helpful the boat is. 4 to go! 3 to go! I think. 3 to go. 2 to go! Oh, I don't know about this one. You perch. No. 1 to go! 2 to go. 2 to go, 2 to go, 2 to go. The only thing I don't want to... I'm going to have to go back and count because I don't want to have to come back here again. We are getting these 2 bloody things done. I forgot to talk to Hyphen. And the Robin guy. Oh well. More fish, please. Yeah, fishy, 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 fishy. That might be a... Yeah? Come on, baby. Be good for daddy. Oh, no. Oh, yeah? No, regular! That's the last one I need! Right, there we go, there we go, there we go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Who's little baby bullhead? Oh! Okay. Is that finally it? Is it finally over? It's over! It's all ogre! Finally! Oh, life is good again. Oh, no more fishing. Never any more fishing. If there are any more of these goddamn fish altars in Ireland, there's going to be trouble. You hear me? I've got better at that. It took about 90 hours of practice, but I've got better. Ah. This is the kind of time where you wish that you were playing on a console, because I know I'm going to complete every single map marker in the game and nothing is going to happen. Not a single thing is going to happen. The game is just not a pop-up, not an extra skill point, absolutely nothing. I'm like 99% sure. Whereas if I had achievements, then at least I'd get like little things saying, boing! You know, completed all the maps, blah, 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 and that would be nice. I would enjoy that. I need little dinky things to make me happy. I just wish Steam achievements was something anyone cared about. I clearly don't even have mine on, because I'm not getting pop-ups. There's no Steam, is it? It's Epic. Epic doesn't even have achievements. Ugh. Right, where's the last one? Where doth hearken thy final thing? I speak good word, yes? Yes. I've been playing this game for nearly 3 hours. This recording is nearly 3 hours long. Well, 2 hours, 36 minutes, so not that close. 2.5 hours long. I've just been sat here playing Assassin's Creed. It's kind of nice in a way, I'm not going to lie. I wish it wasn't necessarily Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but I don't often sit and play games for such a prolonged period of time without a break. You know, to sit down for nearly 3 hours playing a game is pretty unheard of for me these days. It does help sometimes when it's a game like this. If it's like a very intensely story-focused game, or one where I have to, you know, use my brain every now and again, terrible things happen. But mainly just, I don't know. Recording for YouTube is interesting because you wouldn't think it's a difficult thing to do, but to talk non-stop, and I have barely shut up for 2.5 hours. And that's harder than you think. It is genuinely a skill that you have to practice and get good at. And filling downtime is 99% of being a YouTuber, honestly, as far as I'm concerned. At least for a video game Let's Play YouTuber. But with a game like Assassin's Creed, I don't feel like I necessarily have to think or be clever or anything. I kind of just talk about what's going on and chill and talk about things in general, and it's fine. Doesn't necessarily feel like work, or like hard work at the very least. I suppose it never really does. With this kind of video, what you're doing, I think, is simply voicing your thought process. All you're doing to get good at doing Let's Plays, if you're doing traditional ones so you struggle to talk, is literally getting used to voicing your thought process. And that's about it. I told you, not a goddamn thing. Not a single thing happened. My reward for completing every single marker on this godforsaken map has been done. All of them, as you can see, are silver bordered. I want an achievement. At least a Ubisoft achievement or something. Come on. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Let's just clear the markers. I want to go talk to Hytham about the Codex. I want to go talk to Roman guy about the Roman masks. And then we're done, folks. We're finished. We could, in theory, go do some of the side quests. There's a couple of them knocking around, but I just don't really care. I feel like I want to finish off upgrading the village. But again, I'm not sure I care. I don't know. It's hard to decide. Hytham!
The gods are smiling on us today, Eivor.
Oh, by the way, that lass, she's Welsh. So you know. That's why she's talking nonsense. But that's why some words make sense, because there is some crossover between Welsh and English.
Hytham, I have the codex pages you asked for. 6 in total.
Ah, wonderful. We have so little writing from the original Hidden Ones. This will grow our understanding immeasurably. These documents may have been inked by the founders of the Hidden Ones, in fact. But their names are unknown to us. Lost to history. A deliberate choice on their part, I think. I'm hoping these documents shed some light on that mystery.
I could not say. They're written in a language I do not understand.
You know, the black market merchant Reda has an old piece of writing from the same era as the codex pages you found. Speak with him if you are curious to see it.
Sure. Reda.
Hello there.
Reda, Hytham says you have an old piece of writing from the early Hidden Ones.
Oh, that old scrap? Yes, it's just a short letter from one hidden one to another. One of my rarest artifacts.
How did it find its way to you?
A friend gave it to me for safekeeping. Bayek was his name. Egyptian fellow. Very kind. Haven't seen him in a long time. A very long time. Anyway, the letter is written in Demotic, so it may not mean much to you, but you're free to have a look.
I'm confused. A warning, my beloved, I've heard numerous tales now of a secret codex. Oh.
I've heard numerous tales now of a secret codex circulating among the acolytes of our bureaus, both within and without the Empire of Augustus, called the Magus Codex. It names you directly as one of the founders of the Hidden Ones. Apart from putting your life in danger, it flies in the face of what we have tried to achieve with our brotherhood. We are justice seekers who shun the light of praise for our good works, and who must live in the shadows of our triumphs. Should you see any pages of this codex, I advise you to destroy them. Keep the dream of our Hidden Ones alive. Now, I am not so naive to think this will be a simple task. Few men and women are suited to keeping such secrets for so long. And it may be that we will fail in the end, but we will have failed in the name of righteousness. Take care, my love. My Iset. My northern star. Even in my waning years, I am ever your Osiris. Let our Horus live on beyond us. I think of you often, my jewel. At sunrise and twilight. At new moon and full. When the rain falls and the breath of a moon rides across my neck. I remember you kissing me. Just there. And I will take that feeling to my tomb.
Googling. Bear with. So, does that mean that the timeline between this game and Origins is very small? If Reda was alive to see Bayek, now Bayek was clearly older, this was clearly post the events of Origins maybe by 10-20 years, but still Reda's young, right? So, that must mean that these two games are very close in timeline. And you never really think about the Egyptians and Vikings as being at the same time. Saying that, there's a very well-known little little joke. I don't know what you should call it a joke or what you would call it, but that Cleopatra. Wait, let me try to remember what this is. It's something about Cleopatra and the pyramids. Like that we exist closer to the construction of the pyramids than Cleopatra did, or something like it's something like that. I think the point being that Egyptian culture, as we think of it, extended for a very, very, very long time. I'm gonna just Google something vaguely like that to see if it pops up. Right, yeah, this is it. Cleopatra lived closer in time to the moon landing, and probably now as well, than to the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza. That's crazy, isn't it? That's absolutely nuts. And that really shows you just how long... I don't know, that's nuts to me. That's a crazy ass stat. It'll stop being true eventually, to modern times. Maybe it is already, and that's why they use the moon landing.
Here you are. More relics for your collection. Show me what you found. Wonderful. This should complete my collection. Bonum fortunum in your travels, Eivor.
Alright. That's that over as well. I mean, we got some cool looking stuff. The shield looks pretty awesome. Chance to poison your... Yeah, look at it. Look at that. I wish I used shields. Wait, I can use a shield and my axe? Wait, what? I had no idea. I genuinely had no idea that I could do that. It's a two-handed axe, but we did unlock the ability to dual-wield two-handed weapons, so that makes a lot of sense. I mean, I don't need it. I'm a dodger. That's why I've built my whole game on, but still. Good to know. Right, folks. That is... I'm confused. I've missed several games of Warlog somewhere, because there's still some things for me to collect. But finding them all would be hell at this point, because there's no map marker. So, forget that. Yeah, we're done. Basically, that's it. The map is finished. There's a couple of things we haven't done, i.e. this side quest. Oh, this is like the last side quest in the entire bloody game, isn't it? Let's have a look here. I don't care about that. The Lost Drinky of Ragnar Lothbrok. I'm curious about this as well. Meet Halfdan at the Royal Hall. Oh, we need to go talk to Halfdan as well. We actually do need to go do that. Alright, okay. Not quite done. Let's hop up. Again, why is there no... Whatever. We should definitely go do this one, at the very least. I'm not sure how much I care about the rest of it. Oh, it's just it's 3 side quests left. Everything else has been done. The only other thing that hasn't been done is the treasure hoard maps. Interesting. Sound just gone? What's going on? Why can't I hear anything? I'm very confused. Bear with me, folks. I need to decide if it's a game problem or a headset problem. Okay. Sound is back. That was unusual. That's very strange. Yeah, so the only other thing we haven't, and literally the only other thing we haven't done in the entire game is the treasure map hoard thingamajiggies. Which I can't decide if I care about or not. Feels a bit silly to leave one thing undone. What I think we'll do, because I don't know when the DLC comes out, if it comes out on the 14th, I feel like it's midnight the 13th, you know, but if it comes out on the 14th, we'll do another episode tomorrow and we'll focus entirely on the treasure map things and maybe clean up the side quests. And then we'll, and if not, we'll just probably skip it. The thing is, I'm going to do a new thumbnail, and I think it's going to be part of the same playlist, the Assassin's Creed Valhalla playlist. Can I not run up that? Apparently not. It's going to be part of the Assassin's Creed Valhalla playlist, but I'm going to do a new or slightly modified thumbnail design, and we're going to start back at 0-1 for Wrath of the Druids. So it's going to be like a mini new playthrough within the overarching playthrough, just so we're not doing like episode, you know, by the end of the third DLC, we're not doing episode 150 or something like that. It'll instead be, this will end at 89, 95, whatever it's going to be. I don't know off the top of my head. And then we'll have Wrath of the Druids 1 to 30, and we'll have Siege of Paris 1 to 30, stuff like that instead. But all folded in within the same playlist because it is the same story basically.
I wonder how Halfdan fares now that he sits on the throne.
Hello. Like I said, I'm pretty sure Halfdan's dead at this point in time.
Count on me, Eivor. I will be patient. For honor and glory.
Shush.
Moira, is something wrong?
Weep for Northumbria.
Is it Halfdan? Has he gotten worse?
His heart is broken. He's a mere shadow of himself.
He's
With
not dead.
Baravid lost and his brothers away, he wallows in paranoia and sadness.
I could speak with him. Where is he now?
Wandering the fields of Pittaringa with his beloved Beonton.
I'll find him. Thank you, Moira.
Pittaringa is in the...
Pickeringa is in the east. Oh, we'll do that while we're here as well.
Follow the road.
Okay. I've been to Pickeringa before. Yeah, it's there. Oh, those treasure maps. Oh, the timing. I'm just thinking to myself, if I hadn't had this bloody migraine, which is still here by the way, it's been 9 days, and it's definitely not as bad, but my head still hurts. I'm wearing like a ice pack thing around my head. just in case. My head still hurts. I need to get it sorted. It's becoming a worry. Anyway. If I just... Oh, whoopsie daisy. If I just hadn't had that problem, we would have easily fit everything in, no rushing. It's a little crazy. Actually, if you think about it, it's very crazy. Considering these 2 episodes today are the only ones where I thought to myself, right, we need to time this to coincide with the new DLC. Literally the only ones. So we've had to do one double up. And despite playing the game for over 100 hours, we have lined up to the exact day that the DLC is coming out. Via one double up. So I was 1 day off, basically, naturally, of tying up with the DLC perfectly. That's kind of crazy, actually. That's a very, very sharp coincidence. That's actually nuts, the more I think about it. Yeah.
Show me what lies ahead.
Wait, what's that? Ah! Sorry, Wolfie. It's in the town somewhere. Halfdan! Who's Beonton? Is it a dog? Or is it a weapon? Is it a lass? I have no idea.
Glory, no hope. Nothing but snow, silent as a corpse in its...
Stand up, Halfdan. I'm taking you back to Jorvik. Up, my lord. You're a king. You're not allowed to sulk. Men bled and died to sit you on that throne. So go, sit.
My brother, Eivor. Did he die well?
No.
He died fighting.
You slew my brother and never said a word. You kept this from me.
It was no secret. Uba knew, did he not?
Leave me.
I will not. I've come to see you safely home. Now get up.
I mislaid my hammer. I think Beonton ran off with it, but I'm not well, Eivor.
I'll find your hammer, and then you'll come with me.
I was on my way to Scarborough. If you find my hammer, bring it to me there.
Alright. Wait, how's the hammer so far away? Beonton's done an absolute bloody runner. I'm surprised. Okay, so I suppose it's because I could have done this storyline. Could I have done this storyline before we finished the game? I'm surprised Eivor hasn't called Halfdan out on the fact that, you know, he owed us his allegiance. He promised. Right? Yeah. And yet when we needed him for the final battle, he wasn't nowhere to be seen. Now, I understand he's got some problems going on, but I'm surprised that Eivor didn't bring it up. But I suspect it's because you can do this quest at any time. I have no idea if that's true. Genuinely don't remember. No. You know what I'm looking for. And therefore the game can't reference things that haven't necessarily happened yet, right?
Cast about this land, my friend.
Good old Sunan. You can do it, Wolfie. Oh, for God's sake, never mind. Yeah, rubbish. You're not rubbish, I love you. You've been the highlight of this playthrough, Wolfie, just so you know.
There is Bjornton, guarding the hammer.
Protect the doggo!
Half drunk needs his hammer.
Get it? Half drunk. Scarborough! Good old Scarborough. Memories of, well, Scarborough, I suppose. Really wish my childhood had more... This might sound slightly depressing, but not only do I not really remember my childhood, there are very few... Oh, for God's sake. I haven't died in 20 hours or something. God damn it. I was going to say, I don't really have many... What the hell was that? What the fuck was that noise? That was terrifying. How unnecessary was that? Wait, are you down there? Yeah, but I couldn't have jumped off. It would have taken me... Maybe I could have jumped off. I could have still jumped off. What the fuck was that? I'm terrified to my core right now. Look at him, trudging through the snow, the little raven. That's adorable. Making his little snow marks.
Halfton waits.
Bloody Nora. I'm shook. I'm shook.
This hammer is not meant to be thrown, Halfton. Remember that next time.
My father, Ragnar, he gifted this to me. Took it off a Finnish chief. Still warm with blood when he handed it to me. I had 14 winters.
Ragnar Lothbrok was a great king.
A Finnish arrow killed my mother. A shield maiden she was. As fierce as a wolf swallowing the sun. My father swore to kill the men who took her from us. And he did. 14 against 1. But that was years ago in the east. And this is the west, where my father lies dead. A pile of bones in a pit of snakes.
And here we are, still telling stories of his life and deeds.
How did my brother die?
You can also see that he's making no reference to the fact that Ubers died, because, again, that wouldn't necessarily always have happened.
With his hand on his axe, awaiting the maidens of the battle slain.
Now he drinks at our father's side, awaiting the war at the end of days.
I don't see the point in telling him the truth, to be honest.
Come here, boy!
A dog always forgives, but he needs you home. All of Northumbria does.
Do a last thing for me. Light the beacon for all to see, and let it burn.
Are you calling for aid? Are you Gondor? I haven't made a Lord of the Rings reference in ages. It's always the same bloody reference, admittedly, but... Mainly, I don't know, I never, like, I love Lord of the Rings, I think they're some of the best films ever made, but I was never, like, a super Lord of the Rings nerd who knew all the references and everything, so... I haven't read the books. I tried, but Tolkien's writing style I've always found it super boring. However, it has been a long, long time since I tried. I actually ordered a special limited edition thingamajiggy of Lord of the Rings, the complete set. Now, that doesn't come out till September. It's like this beautiful leather-bound, illustrated triple copy. It's really, really beautiful looking. So that will be when I try to get back and read the books again. I haven't really tried for in a decade. And just like with films and everything else, your taste in books changes over time. Whee! Eivor is feeling particularly suicidal today. I mean... What is going on? Stop it! Do you reckon that's... I don't know what that's about. Is it a Basim thing? Because Basim doesn't know how to operate the Animus correctly, or like it's programmed for Layla, so it... Please don't die again. Okay. I mean, that was barely a shorter jump. It was there to that. Anyways. Maybe? Oh, that was actually something I want to talk about. So I didn't do this because I didn't see it, basically. Apparently there is a fireplace in the modern age, you know, where you are Basim with those... You're right.
The other side must be barred.
I think I vaguely remember that quest. Apparently, as Basim, if you look into the fireplace, you see Eivor, and you smile at each other. So I think the implication is meant to be that Eivor has essentially forgiven Basim for what he did. I think Eivor is meant to understand that Basim only tried to kill her because he thought she was Odin, personified entirely, and that, you know, he wanted revenge for his family, which, you know, Eivor would understand. And Basim appreciates that that's not what Eivor is, and that she's very talented, and he does want to learn from her and all her skills. I do think he's meant to be, if he is going to be protagonist, meant to be flawed and very much, at the very least, an anti-hero. If not more than that. But, I just thought this was interesting.
This pit, it fits the description in the letter.
Snakes! Reconstruct Ragnar's death. Not at all depressing thing to do.
The cage that held him. The site abandoned, as if used once for a ritual, and never again. Here, this is the place where Ragnar Lothbrok met his end. He must have been naked and bloodied, every drop draining into the pit. This supreme bringer of all men, now King Ella's prize.
I have seen this day 1,000 times. Baldur keeps a cup of mead for me. I welcome my entry into the land of champions.
Mocked, ridiculed, humiliated. His honor did not budge. Dragged by cowards, thrown to snakes. They were more afraid than him.
I face death with a thirst on my lips. My reputation cannot be unwritten. Inscribed on the hearts of those who fought beside me.
Set upon by venomous snakes, he stood and spoke with honor in spine for all those who live their lives for glory alone.
Oh, how the young pigs would grunt if they knew how this old boar suffered. You will meet them, Ale. One day, they will come.
His men came too late to save him. Those who fought for him, they loved him dearly. Their oaths, unbreakable. I have sent your Drengir to meet you, great king. You will be with them once again. There, where he fell, something glints in the soil. There is something in a pit, something left behind.
Mm-hmm.
Ragnar's dagger. The fine seax of Damascus steel.
Apparently, oh, side note, apparently you can get, like, Excalibur in this game, but I've got no idea how. You can also, again, you can get Thor's hammer, but again, I don't have the foggiest how you do it. Like, I thought it involved completing the map and the game and all that, but I've done that, and nothing's happened. Shall we just Google it? I want the hammer. I want to go zappy zappy zappy. How to get Thor's hammer. Thor's armor set. Okay, I've done that. Done that. Done that. Done that. Finally, with all of Thor's armor set equipped, travel to Hordavilk in the north of Norway. You should find a massive crater in the area, marked in the picture above. At the end of this crater. Should we go do that? I'm curious. You had to finish the order. You had to basically finish the game to get Thor's hammer, which, again, I feel like is a very silly thing. Like, why are you making me complete the entire game to unlock, like, a really cool weapon and a full armor set? That seems very silly to me. Right, so Hordavilk. It's up here. Where's the crater? Around here. Around here, I think. It's going to be a bit of a trek. Yeah, we'll just go here. Go here, hop off the cliff to the north, swim across, climb up. It'll take a little bit of time, but whatever. I guess I have to be wearing the armor set to pick it up in the first place. Whee! Oh wee! Oh wee! I wonder how you get more. I suppose we do river raids. I know the river raids reward some unique gear and stuff as well. It's just more content. I'm not ready. I mean, we can, in theory, come back and clean stuff up. This might be the last thing we do. I was thinking about it. I guess it isn't a problem for me. If we go, we finish Wrath of the Druids, and then we come back and do a couple more videos on the main game. It isn't preferable, really, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. Or maybe we wait until the new DLC is coming out and we hop on. Or maybe what we do, actually thinking about it, is we wait for the next festival. The game does update with the 3 festivals. There will inevitably be another one. So when that happens, we could come back for a few episodes, do a couple of missing side quests, do the river raids, do the festival stuff. Or we'll do it straight after Wrath of the Druids. I've not decided yet. We'll see what happens. I do want to finish... It feels very silly to do like 99.9% of a game, you know. So that little side quest I want to do, I want to do the treasure hoard maps. I want to get Excalibur, however you do that. But I also don't want to delay Wrath of the Druids for stuff that is very much extraneous. You know what I mean? So I guess it's not a big deal to come back a little bit later on. Hell, I've been considering coming back to frickin' Sekiro. I never finished. I never finished Sekiro. We got to the final boss and I just couldn't kill the bloody thing. And I did. I spent a long time trying. But for some reason, the game just never clicked with me the way others did.
Sail out!
And I was just unable to do it, basically. I'm just trying to make sure I'm going to the right place here. It's like right under the divot, which is where I put it, yeah. So I considered going back to Sekiro, but I've lost the thumbnail now. I could probably get around that. But it pains me that I left the game on the final boss. That is an agonising thing to do for me, and that haunts me. I've finished every other single game on this channel. Within reason, you know, things like Monster Hunter World, etc, etc, you never really finish. But I killed the main final boss in the storyline, so... Oh, bloody Sekiro, man. The point is, it's good to finish everything, if you can. Wolfie. Oh, buddy. I'm not going to see you in a while now. This is going to be the last thing we do today, so... Though you weren't particularly helpful here, it must be said. But I still love you. Alright, pal? Never really had a name, did you? I called you Wolfie. I did want to give you a name, it just never really happened. Right, where is this crater? Down there? Down here? It's around here somewhere. Look at that, absolutely stunning. It really is a beautiful game. Giant crater, where are you? I probably saw it. We came past here when we came to clear out Norway. I remember being here. Oh! Lightning strike! Is it down there? Yeah, there it is. I think the implication, you see that this kind of leads on from down here. Is the implication that Thor's hammer basically carved its way through this entire swathe of earth? Because that's pretty cool. Right, we need to put on the armor set. Thor's cape. Thor's battle plate. Thor's helmet. Thor's gauntlets. Little brief moment of panic there, not gonna lie. There we go, 5 out of 5. Cool. I wonder if visually they can change. No idea. Alright, that's pretty awesome. Let's grab a cheeky thumbnail just in case. That's pretty cool. Okay. See, this is what I mean, though. I would have loved to have Mjolnir. Like 20 hours ago, I would have tried an entirely different build. I would have done a Mjolnir shield build with our new... I don't know, which one looks best? I need one that... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do I have to one-hand it? Okay, really not offhander. Wow, crazy. Every hit has a chance to do stun damage to all enemies around, and then it's additional increase of stun. And there's a lot of heavy stun stuff. It's cool. It's original. I would have absolutely run it. I really would. But I didn't get it until now. Ah! Alright, critical damage. Let's grab that. Oh, heavy damage while dodging. That sounds good. We'll put a couple of runes in. I'll do. I might just do this. I might just stick the whole set on. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to upgrade everything though. See what we can do. This might be a cool thing to head into... let's head back home. This might be a cool thing to start the new DLC with. Mix it up a little bit. Instead of using what we've used for the entire game. Why can't I travel? Okay. Now can I travel? Okay, strange. Yeah, that might be quite cool. Now how do I get Excalibur? I mean... Why does the game keep making this noise at me? I thought it was the hammer. I thought it was the hammer, but it clearly wasn't. Oh, this is pretty sweet.
Eivor.
I finally have a weapon that looks...
And it could never have gone so well without you.
Sorry, Gunnar.
Truly, Gunnar. It was my pleasure.
Upgrade.
What have you got?
Ah, that one's pretty good.
Yeah, final appearance reached on all of them. It's a shame.
Ah, look at how powerful it is now. Nothing else I can do.
No, there is. Ah!
Yeah, I see us.
Just trying to speed up the process,
Is that what you
buddy.
want? There. Better than before. I do.
You do, buddy. I don't know if visually this is what I want, but it is Thor's stuff. It might be a good idea to keep it all on, you know? It's pretty cool. It's blue. I like blue. Blue's a cool colour. Right, so the hammer should be fully upgraded more than anything else. I'm just going to do what I can. Yeah, I thought we'd run out of stuff. So it's honestly, the set is probably a downgrade. Let's have a look at the stats. So comparing to that, 6 less armor, much less resistance. It's heavier, less evasion. Oh, it's way worse. It's not even close. But it would be potentially better. Maybe I rock it anyway. What do we think? Do I like that? No, I hate that. I hate that so badly. I'm actually a little annoyed we didn't have this a long time ago. I mean, we can put some runes in. I'll see if I can buy some leather from the shop.
Eivor's here.
But it'll be cool to start a DLC. I mean, we're probably going to change in the Druid's DLC anyway.
Eivor.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. We're gonna change in the Druid's DLC anyway. But still,
I would like to.
Can I buy leather?
Only a fool would pass this up. Using
Cannot believe I didn't know that. That's so sad. So very sad. Oh god. So let me 225, yeah, 125, yeah. Oh, we need a lot of leather to do this. Maybe I stick with my old armor set for now. The bonuses don't necessarily line up, but maybe we stick to the old armor set, which is fully upgraded. Yeah. I mean, increased crit is cool. We're going to stun less, I get that. But I mean, the other thing we got from Thor is speed. I don't care about speed. Additional increase of stun, that would be good, but I also can't really be bothered moving all my runes around and that kind of thing. So I think what we do is we do this, and then as we play through the next DLC, we'll you know, get more leather and stuff like that. But we're gonna use the hammer for a little bit. We'll start Wrath of the Druids with the hammer, or with Excalibur. This episode's already gone for ages, but I kind of want it. How to get Excalibur. It's a great sword. You know, I've always wanted to use a sword in this game. We did try a sword out, didn't we? What do I have to do? Hunt down 11 mystery tablets. I've done that. Okay, done that. Blah, blah. Oh my god. I've got all the tablets. Ah! I have to scroll so far past every single tablet. Right. Once you have found all 11 tablets, it's time to put them in their rightful place, where Excalibur sleeps below the earth. Travel to northern central Hamptonshire. So here, I guess. Where you'll find the great ruin called Stonehenge. So that's not in north central Hamptonshire. Stonehenge is... Wait, where's Stonehenge? It's not on the bloody map, is it? Is that it? Travel to northern where you find a great ruin. Not far to the northwest, you'll enter a large forest. And, oh, is this it? Murden's Cave. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. So. Alright. Cool, let's go do this. Last thing, I promise, last thing we're gonna do. But I do want it. Oh, there's another thing. There's like a legendary bow as well. I can't remember what it's called, but I know the route to access it is incredibly convoluted. And that... Actually, it's a funny story. So there's a bow in the game. I say like a legendary bow. Try this out, I suppose. Oh, baby! That's I'm not sure I'm going to use this long term. It's pretty cool though. Anyways, so there's a legendary bow in the game, and the actual way to get it is super convoluted, to the point that people didn't figure it out. I believe a developer had to tweet like a little, not a guide, but like a little hint as to how it was unlocked. However, people had already technically unlocked it. They just didn't do it the usual way. They brute forced it, and I think the way to do it was there was some random rock somewhere in the northeast. You had to hit the rock like 200 times, and for whatever reason, if you hit this rock 200 times, it would give you the bow. And that was obviously not intended, but that's how it happened. It was odd. Fun story. Into the cave. Maybe we'll get to meet the Lady of the Lake. I'm not really a one-handed weapon kind of guy. I am if I can dual wield, but one-handed weapon is a little bit not really my kind of shebang, you know? Not sure where I'm going. I'm just going to follow the path. Hope for the best. I've actually never been here.
Another ancient gate.
Oh.
Like the door in Norway. Did Sigurd know of this? Closed.
Hello.
But I feel a draft from somewhere. Another passage.
Okay. Not what I expected, I'll admit. I think because the idea is that, okay, this looks magical, Thor's hammer, you know, it looks like a magical weapon. And Excalibur, I'm sure, will have some effect and look the same. However, I think the implication is that it's always meant to be technology of some description. Like it's battery powered or something, you know? So it makes sense that it would be with the Isu. Because they're technology. And they were technologically advanced, to say the least. So how did we survive the cataclysmic event that took out the Isu, out of curiosity? Whoa, Nelly, am I jumping in there? I feel like I'm going to say yes. Well, this is nuts. Okay, guess we're going through that doorway. This is much grander than I expected. Just keep swimming, this is how we swim. Just keep swimming, this is how we swim. I have an itchy nose. Just keep scratching, To be fair to the game, I remarked, I think in the previous video, what's the point of the Treasures of Britain? You need the Treasures of Britain to get Excalibur, so they are actually pretty important. Can I go over there? I suspect it's the other way, but I just want to make sure. Yeah, I'll go the other way. I don't want to leave this place and have to come back again, you know? Is that 2 opals? The game is so good to me. Okay. Is that the way to go, or...? I have a bloody clue. That says... In case you're curious. It's German.
This is immense.
I'm not sure what I expected, but bloody Norway, it wasn't this. What's that? Why is it orange? Oh, how do I get across? What does this one say? It's Greek. Oh! Oh, I did not see that gap! Eivor! Girl! Playing with absolute fire! Jesus.
With holes at their base.
There's the sword. Alright. So do I need to do all of these one by one? Are you going to play a little cutscene for all of these? Because that's a pretty unacceptable game. I'm just saying. There's 12 of them! Game! You have to know that this isn't cool! Because nobody's gonna come... You might come here once with a couple of tablets. But you're not gonna keep coming back and forth, are you? The idea is you find out where this place is and you come once. Oh my god. Not okay. So not okay. Just don't play the cutscene. Play it once. I get it. It's dramatic. It's an epic moment. And it is very cool. I just don't want to do it 12 times. That's all. I don't think that's unreasonable. Now, if you could fast travel down here or something, sure. Because then I would have come down after every treasure, probably. But you can't. What the fuck just happened? I've been swearing a lot more in Valhalla lately. I apologise if anyone doesn't particularly like it. I don't particularly like doing it. I just... It's very indicative of my frustrations, I suppose. Not that I'm not enjoying this. This is pretty awesome. I'm excited to get this weapon for sure. But it has been a frustrating few hours in the game. Mainly because of story reasons, as we've talked about at length. So I guess that makes me swear more? But I've always said from the start that I don't mind doing it on this channel. Why do I hear some whistling? Two to go. Absolute madness. One to go. Music's picked up, the whispering started. It's an interesting idea that these treasures of Britain, bloody hell, are somehow connected to technology and the Isu and all of that. Like, how are they linked? Why would these treasures exist? When the civilization fell, were these things just sort of buried around the country? They fall there? Are they ruins, essentially? Go on, Eivor. Yeah! Very cool. And now I don't have to feel bad about not using the Thor armor set.
I knew the sword the Britons called Excalibur.
I'm very curious about this little blob of fire over here.
A cold fire. It throws them.
Is that a teleport? It's probably a teleport. Yeah. Okay. Very cool. Let's have a little look at it. Why is it not fully upgraded? That's so sad. Heavy finishes and criticals blind all enemies around. That's pretty sweet. I like that. I do have like a bit of a crit build. Not much, but a bit. Alright, I'm gonna... Okay, pretty sure we just found our new weapon, folks. Yes! Finally, a new weapon I'm happy about. Sorry, hammer, but no. Right. I need to... Oh, it means no more fire. That's sad. Oh well. How do I take runes out? Can you take runes out? I guess I just have to put them in the other one. Well, crit chance after each hit is obviously really good with this weapon. So. Is there any more crit chance? What's Ursine Guard? That's a minor rune. Ugh. I'm going to take it out of the bow. Sorry, Petra. You can have that one. It'd be nice if it was fully upgraded, but I'll get over it. It looks awesome. It kind of suits the armor set as well. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, okay. Alright, folks, we are going to end it there. So, the last thing we need to do... I'm going to also put this into this, because I want a bit of range damage, I think. Which was kind of the plan from the start, but they matter so little that it doesn't really seem important. So, I do want to do river raids eventually. Because river raids are going to get some supplies, I hope, which will let me level up the settlement. In theory, we could go find some monasteries and loot some chests. But that sounds super boring. Those two I don't care about, but I would like this to be empty. I really would. It would make me a lot happier. And I think that'll be the goal before the next DLC, not before Wrath of the Druids, basically. So, at some point, after the next DLC, unless... Right, okay, so unless Wrath of the Druids comes out the day after tomorrow, from when you see this video, then we'll do one more bonus episode of the main playthrough, and we'll just try to finish off everything. We'll do the side quest, we'll even do the contracts, we'll do river raids until we can upgrade the settlement, and we'll do some treasure hoard maps. Maybe we'll do like one extra long video to squeeze it all in, or do another double day. If not, when Wrath of the Druids finishes, or when the next festival starts, we'll come back to Valhalla, and we'll clean everything up. But by and large, 99.99% of the game is done. Everything's finished on every single map. The only thing left to do is one side quest, get the settlements level 6, a side quest about the contracts as well, and to do the treasure hoard maps things. And that's it. That is it. So, after all that time, let's save the game. What is we'll call it for now our final playtime. 103 hours, 25 minutes. I've been recording for 3.5 hours in a row right now, so I would like to stop. But, yeah, thank you very much for joining me, and for this entire playthrough. We'll be back tomorrow, I guess, with Wrath of the Druids, probably, and I'm quite excited to check that out, no matter how much the game has annoyed me lately. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks next time. Cheers much love as always.